Deb.
Well, I'm very nervous about doing so and putting myself out there because I don't like to cry in public, and I certainly don't like to look like I don't know what I'm talking about. And so it really, new commissioner, that's something that I will not take lightly. I don't take the responsibility of sitting in this chair lightly. If we're having a budget hearing, I will do my homework. If there is an issue that is coming up about the pool or about a tax incentive program or about something, I'll be visiting with people and talking to a wide variety of people, not just small business owners, but big business owners, people who have children, people who don't have children. I think the biggest thing is making sure that when I sit up here, I represent you, and making sure that I make sound decisions that don't just impact today, but looking into the future as well. And I will do my best to work for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Deb. Lisette.
I will touch up on childcare. I have a 28-year-old friend that left Garden City because she did not have childcare. She took her breast milk to the childcare provider. 3 days later, she asked, how much milk do I have left? She still had the same amount. Childcare is very important for growing communities, especially with our growing families. So as city commissioner, I would appreciate your vote for city commissioner. As city commissioner, I'm going to represent single parents, the working families, people from all aspects. You know, as a registered nurse for the last 6 years and healthcare for the last 13, I've been taught to listen. That's what I do. And as city commissioner, I grow, but also to have that input from the community. Thank you.
Thank you, Lisette. Manny.
All right. Well, I just wanted to thank everybody for being here as well. The chamber, what people who put in the questions, what great questions they were. Yeah, I like to be that doormat for everyone. I'm the kind of guy that just, offer my coat and throw it over you if you need it. But I've always been that way from the people who've known me from when I was a kid, as a child growing up. I was shy when I was a kid, but I think just getting to know the professionals here in Garden City has made me who I am, and the ones where I grew up in Deerfield have made me who I am today. To all of these people up here, great candidates. I'm sure it's going to be probably a close election, so but that's what we want. We want you to go out there and go to the polls and encourage others to do so as well. But like I said, I'd like to give thanks to my wife too. She's supported me through the whole thing. I know she didn't really want to, but it takes me away from the kids and family at home too. But she's a super mom. She's taking care of the kids right now. She had to go to the parent coaches meeting, so I thank her for that. But her support in this has really helped me get through it, and I just want to be that person that I just want to be that. Use me, use these guys, use the commissioners, use the city manager. Just we all want to be used in some sort of way. So we're up here to be the voice for you, to be that vote. But in return, we'd like to just have you help us as well. Bring us information on what your topic is. We'd love to go out there and do the research and come back with you with an answer. So just like I said, we're very easy to get along with. I'm a likable guy, I hope. So I just hope to continue my road that way. So thank you.
Thank you, Manny. Shannon.
Okay, the obligatory vote for me. Okay, so 10 things. My platform is that we're doing a good job. Here's 10 things. We're up 1,400 jobs over the last 5 years. We're up that many jobs. Our city mill rate has essentially been flat for the last 10 years. We have just recently, the last sales tax collection was the highest we've had. That was a non-Christmas sales tax collection ever. If our census is correctly counted in 2020, we'll be up 17% in the population. We have a primary trade area of 200,000 people. We need to build one new housing unit, house or apartment every 3 days for the next 10 years to keep up with the growth of our community. Our median household income has increased 6.4% from 2017. We've had $18 million of public investment on the east side of the town, which has led to $400 million of private investment. 2,800 people commute in every day to Finney County. And our upward mobility, that is people who are born in the lower percentile of income Their parents, how do the kids do? We are in the top 3 of all counties and top quarter of all counties our size or better. So we have one of the best upper mobilities in the area. Why do I bring this up? Because much to the chagrin of people in eastern Kansas, we are doing it here. We have been doing it, we will do it, and we will keep on doing it here, and we will keep on growing. And they don't want to hear that, but we're going to do this. And we need to attract our youth back when they go to college and they come back. And how do we do that? When is the last time any of you said, boy, it's a good thing that you grew up in Garden City? To our kids now, the kids. Do you tell them that we're lucky to live in Garden City? Sure, there's fun places to visit like Wichita and Denver, but they are lucky to grow up in Garden City. And make sure you explain, what does Community Mexican Fiesta mean to our community? Not just to that ethnicity. What does that mean to our community? What does Beef Empire Days mean? That's how we keep and retain our people. We can grow all we want, but we need to tell our youth that this is a great place to live. Thank you.
Thank you, Shannon. Roy.
I'd just like to thank the Chamber for putting on this event. And I'd like to thank the community members that have voted for me in the past for my position here on the commission. I really have enjoyed being on the commission and really moving our community forward. You know, we've done a lot of great things in our community. We continue to look for retaining jobs, retaining businesses, working to enhance our community by bringing in new businesses, small, medium, and large into our community, looking at quality of life issues on how do we work to retain employees here in our community. And I hope we continue to do that, and I will continue to do that as a commissioner. And I asked that you would please fill in the little oval beside my name on November 5th. Thank you.
Thank you, Roy. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes tonight's program. Please join me again in thanking our candidates for their time. This forum will be rebroadcast between now and Election Day on Garden City's Channel 8. We'd also like to thank the city for their assistance tonight. The primary election, as Roy just said, is set for Tuesday, November 5th. You took my line.
Sorry.
And the last day to register is today, so you can still go online, log on by midnight, and register to vote. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Manny, I hope your wife votes.